Hello students, in this video we're going to discuss a new chapter, microorganisms. Okay, so what is microorganisms? Since the discovery by AntonVan Leeuwenhoek, the microorganisms have been found in almost every environment on earth. So these microorganisms are microscopic in nature, that is very small and which cannot seen under naked eye. And it is a living organism that can only be seen using a microscope. So these microorganisms are incredibly diverse and include bacteria and fungi, as well as the plankton, as well as the virus, which were included as microbes. Invention of the microscope allowed humans to look into the tiny world of microorganisms. Since their discovery, microorganisms have been found to inhabit almost every environment on earth, including those thought previously to be unaided, such as hot spring and acidic pool. So these microorganisms are very useful to human beings and harmful to human beings. So we're going to discuss in brief about upcoming topics. We know that the microorganisms are living things, but what are they? They are harmful or useful. What they produce, we are going to know about the really word of the microorganisms. Microorganisms are unicellular or multicellular organisms that are microscopic, and the study of microorganisms is called microbiology. Next we discuss what is a microbe. They are the oldest form of life on earth. Microfossils date back more than 3.5 billion years to a time when the earth was covered with ocean that regularly reached the boiling point, hundreds of millions of years before dinosaurs lived in the earth. Introduction. Microorganism. The term micro refers to small. So microorganisms or microbes are so small in size that they cannot be seen with unaided eyes. That is, we cannot see in our naked eye. Some of these, such as the fungus that grows on bread, can be seen with a magnifying glass. Others cannot be seen without the help of a microscope. That is why these are called microorganisms or microbes. So let us discuss the type of microorganism. Examples are bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae. So these are the type of microorganisms which we are going to discuss in this chapter. Types of microbes. First we see about bacteria. It is a one-cell plant classified by their shape and alignment. Fungi is a tiny plant that feeds on dead matter. Protozoa, tiny animals that live in contaminated water or decaying matter. Virus is the smallest microbes that grow and live in other living cells. Actually, where these microbes live? The microorganisms have inhabited the earth longer than the other being. They were developed when the earth was a mass of lava, boiling water, methane, ammonia and other gases. But now are in all places, they around us, in the air and the water. They are into our bodies too, and in our hands and our parts of our body. So in these places, the microorganism can survive. Here you can see the microorganisms are single-celled like bacteria, some algae and protozoa, such as algae and fungi, or even it is a multicellular. They can survive under all type of environment, ranging from ice-cold climate to hot springs and desert to marshy land. They are also found inside the bodies of animals, including human. Some microorganisms grow on other organisms while others exist freely. Microorganisms like amoeba can live alone, while fungi and bacteria may live in colonies. So there will be a microorganism like friend and foe. Foe refers to enemy. Yeah. Microorganisms are used for various purposes. First we discussed about friendly microorganisms. They are used in the preparation of curd, bread and cake. They are also used in cleaning up the environment. For example, the organic waste like vegetable peels, remains of animal, feces, etc. are broken down into harmless and usable substance by bacteria. Bacteria is a microorganism. Recall that bacteria are also used in the preparation of medicine. In agriculture, they are used to increase soil fertility by fixing nitrogen. This way, a microorganism is user-friendly. 4 microorganisms that we called as enemy or harmful microorganisms. The microorganisms that cause disease in living beings are known as pathogen. These pathogen can enter our body through air, water and food. So this will be the contaminated product. This will be the contaminated agents too. Some pathogens are transmitted directly from an infected person and some pathogens which are transmitted by infected person directly or indirectly, which are known as communicable disease. For example, common cold and tuberculosis, etc. Microorganisms also grow on food and spoil it. That is why the preservatives are added in the food to prevent it from spoilage. So, this is what we discussed about 4 microorganisms. Next we study about bacteria. Bacteria is a simple creature made of just one cell. Bacteria are no more than 1,000 of a millimeter long. It's very tiny. Many bacteria have a long spinning tail that helps the movement around for the locomotions. So in next video we will discuss more about bacteria. Students of class 8, so this will be your activity. Okay, so here I just given you one activity, you just see it. Take a 500 ml beaker filled up to 3/4 with water. Dissolve 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar in it and add a half spoon of yeast powder to the sugar solution. Keep it covered in a warm place for 4 to 5 hours. Now smell the solution. Could you get a smell? So this will be the activity, okay? So you can do it in your home or we will do it in our school lab when we have a live class. So actually what happened? After adding the water in the beaker, when we add the sugar, it makes a sugar syrup, right? After that, we'll add some yeast in it and keep it for 3 to 4 hours. The process that will occur in this time is called fermentation. Fermentation produces the alcohol and we can smell the pungent smell of the ethanol. This is the process that is used to form the alcohol for the drinking purpose as well, which is pure. So here you can see the fermentation process. So this is the smell of alcohol as a sugar. It has been converted into alcohol by yeast. So this process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is known as fermentation. So this will be the observation and this will be the final result too. So the final result product we yet to know the term about the fermentation. Microorganism waste human. It has been using microorganisms for thousands of years to make products that they need and enjoy. For example, they can use fungi to make cheese, yeast for bread, Lactobacillus bulgaris for the yogurt, etc. So here you can see there is a close connection between microbes and human. Experts believe that about half of all human DNA originated from virus that infected and embedded the nucleic acid in our ancestor egg and sperm cells. Microbes occupy all our body surface, including the skin, gut and mucous membrane. So here we can see the what percentage of microorganisms are harmful to humans. So here the most bacteria won't hurt you. Only there will be like less than 1% of the different types of bacteria which affects the people sick. Many are helpful. Some bacteria helps to digest food, destroy disease causing cells and gives the body needed vitamins. So here we have the point, are microbes good or bad for humans? Microscopic creatures including bacteria, fungi and virus can make you ill. But what you not realize that trillions of microbes are living on your body right now. Most don't harm you at all. In fact, they help you digest food, protect against infection and even maintain your reproductive health. So here we discussed about what is microorganism, what is the study indicating the microorganism, and how the microorganism which is helpful for human, whether the microorganism is a human friendly or is a foe. So next class we will discuss in more detail. Thank you.